pork, loved by some, forbidden by others. The Torah, the Bible, and the Qur'an all spoke about it. But only Islam kept a strict ban. And today, modern science and even society itself prove why Islam's stance on pork was right all along. Let's find out. Part 1. Pork in Judaism. The Torah strictly forbids pork. Leviticus 11 verses 7 through 8. The pig, though it is an animal with a split hoof, does not chew its cud. It is unclean for you. You must not eat their meat or touch their carcasses. You're unclean. Deuteronomy 14 verse 8. The pig, because it has a split hoof, but does not chew its cud, is unclean for you. You must not eat any of their meat or touch their carcasses. The Jewish people, therefore, never eat pork and never will. Orthodox Jews keep a kosher lifestyle, which means they avoid pork completely. Here is a Torah scroll. These are Orthodox Jews avoiding pork, and these symbols mean that this food is kosher. Part 2. Pork in Christianity. The Old Testament has the same ban on pork as the Jews. The New Testament tells a different story. Mark chapter 7, verses 18 through 19. Are you also like the Pharisees? My disciples asked, for they had observed that he had eaten something that was unclean. He awoke them and said, "It is not what goes into a person that defiles him, but what comes out of his mouth that defiles him." In Acts chapter 10, verses 13 through 15, Peter saw a vision. Then there came a voice to him, "Do not call anything impure that God has made clean." And on the morrow, as they journeyed and drew near unto the city, Peter went up upon the housetop to pray, and he was hungry and would have eaten. But while they were making ready, he fell into a trance, and saw the vision. "Do not eat," said he, "whatsoever a Jew delighteth in." So then he returned again unto the men who were sent unto him. They had spoken unto him, "We are ready, Lord, to hearken unto whatsoever thou shalt command us." Part 3. Pork in Islam. The Qur'an clearly forbids pork and calls it impure. Regis. Qur'an 2nd chapter, verse 173. Prohibited to you is the flesh of swine and the blood, and the flesh of that which dies of itself, and the flesh of that which is killed by strangulation, or by a violent blow, or by a fall, or by being eaten by a wild animal, except that which you have caught, and the fowl which you have trained. Qur'an 6, verse 145. And he has already prohibited for you all dead animals, except that which you need for your sustenance. And he has prohibited to you al-kamra, as well as al-izrafu. To waste al-izrafo, extravagance, and pork is clearly mentioned as forbidden and impure. This pork prohibition is universal, timeless, and absolute. This is a Muslim family eating halal food. Here are signs that say no pork. Part 4. Science on pork. Pigs are filthy animals. They eat filth, feces, even dead animals, and they wallow in the mud to get rid of pesky flies. A study showed that pigs can carry hundreds of different types of bacteria, including E. coli. Pigs are also known to carry tapeworms and other parasites. Trichinosis, a disease caused by a parasite, is commonly found in pigs. This can cause inflammation of the pancreas and other organs. Hepatitis E is another disease found in pigs. This can cause liver damage and even death. 1.5 billion people worldwide are infected with pork-borne parasites. Many people are also allergic to pork meat. Pork is high in fat and cholesterol. Eating too much of it can lead to heart disease. Processed pork has been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen, meaning it causes cancer. Pigs are promiscuous animals. Males do not protect their females. They just kill each other's babies and force females to mate. Pigs have no shame. They steal food, kill each other's young, fight each other, and even bite their own mothers. This is why pigs are called the most shameless animal. Pigs live in dirty pens and are exposed to their own waste. This can make them a breeding ground for bacteria and other harmful things. This is why pork is forbidden. It is not clean. Pigs may seem cute, but they are actually dirty and dangerous animals. Part 5. Modern angle. Just like pork was normalized in Christianity, today things like living together before marriage, adultery, cuckold, culture, polygamy, and overall shamelessness are being promoted as normal in the West. Islam stands firm. What Allah declared haram, forbidden, will always remain haram, forbidden. Look at the modern nightlife. Look at broken families. Men, women living together without being married. Cuckolding, having sex with someone else's husband. Polygamy is accepted and practiced openly here. And what's worse, it's encouraged and normalized. This is how a Muslim family spends their time. Their life is balanced between religion, work, and family. There is no room for such filth. Conclusion: Judaism forbade pork. Christianity made it permissible. Islam always banned it. And science proves that pork carries diseases, parasites, and a shameful symbolism in itself. Truly, Islam's guidance protects both body and soul. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Call to action. What do you think? Should humanity follow divine rules or modern trends? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.